He was not based on somebody in real life, but I had gone to the University of Iowa, and Hayden Fry was the head coach at Iowa, and I used, since there was no Minnesota State, I used exteriors at the University of Iowa for Minnesota State because I knew the campus and I knew where to send a crew to say, get this, get this, get this. So, and I like the rhythm of the name Hayden Fry, but I like the name Hayden Fox because I thought as a football coach it gave me a lot of, seemed like he was wily and smart and all those sort of things. So I had never met Hayden Fry. Hayden Fox was a complete creation, born more out of my knowing Dabney Coleman a little bit than anything else. But what I didn't know is that, I guess because we used the Iowa exteriors and because Hayden Fry and Hayden Fox are so close, and I'd been to Iowa, there was an assumption that I had somehow based this on Hayden Fry. And I also didn't know that Hayden had a daughter whose name was Kelly. And I only named her Kelly because actually Jerry had a daughter named Kelly. I knew, so I liked the name Kelly, but I didn't know that Hayden had a daughter named Kelly. I didn't know that he was divorced. So all of these things suddenly were looking like I was basing on him. And the studio was concerned. They said, we could be opening ourselves up here. And and it's also, apparently they didn't want to, even though that apparently it had been signed off on, Hayden never saw the show. Hayden Fry didn't watch the show. So once we got approval that we could go ahead and do it, and Universal at least felt comfortable that we were, legally protected. Apparently, all the Hayden's wife and the other coaches and their wife, they were all aware of the show, and they were all watching it, but no one was mentioning it to Hayden because they were concerned that he would have a problem with it. And then he starts hearing about it because he's going out and recruiting, and guys are asking him, they said, "Are you the guy on TV?" Then he goes, "What? I'm being heard. What is this?" And then he started watching it, and then he got concerned. He said, "Well, that's not me. So are they doing me?" He says, should I sue them?" And then he found out that actually it was actually helping recruiting a little bit because guys were familiar with the show, and so then he thought it was okay. And he and I finally came out and met, and we ended up having a great relationship. And I went back to Iowa, and he gave me the full tour of everything, and he came out and had dinner with us and saw a show, and it worked out great. But for a moment there, it was a little touch and go.